everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to finally film the TMI tag. I've been wanting to film this tag ever since I started my YouTube channel, but every time I sit down to film it, it ends up kind of going wrong. So today I finally decided that I'm going to sit down and film it correctly. I do have the tendency to talk a lot, so this might be a bit of a long video, but it's a fun video because it's a tag. So let's get cozy and let's get to answering these questions. So the first question is, what are you wearing? I'm wearing this camo shirt that I purchased from Boohoo, and I'm wearing these shorts that used to be leggings that I cut into shorts. And yeah, that's pretty much all that I'm wearing. Number 2 is, ever been in love? No, I have not. And that kind of leads into the third question. Ever had a terrible breakup? I've never been in love to have like a super terrible breakup, so no. How tall are you? I am 5'3". Question number 5 is, how much do you weigh? That is very personal, isn't it? Well, I did reveal how much I weigh. If you guys want to know how much I weigh, you guys can check out the video. I will leave it down below. It is my 1-year VSG update. Nice plug there, Tina. Nice plug. Question number 6 is, any tattoos? I do not have any tattoos. I go through phases. Like one day I'll want a tattoo, the next day I don't want one. So I think it's best for me just not to have any tattoos. Number 7 is, any piercings? I have my ears pierced. I never wear earrings. And I used to have my nose pierced in high school. Yeah, in high school, but then I took it out. If you guys hear a squeaking sound, that is my bird Jojo, my lovely African gray parrot, where every time I sit down to film, she decides that she's gonna make squeaking noises. I don't know why, and I can't stop her, so I'm sorry. Number 8 is OTP, which means one true pairing. I would definitely probably say Effie and Cook from Skins. I don't know why, I just love them together. Very toxic relationship, but very good for the storyline of the show. And then obviously Corey and Topanga. I mean, you can't really go wrong with Corey and Topanga from Boy Meets World, can you? Question number 9 is, favorite show? I have so many favorite shows that it's kind of ridiculous, but I'll name a few. Breaking Bad, Walking Dead, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, New Girl, Girls, Roseanne, Boy Meets World. I love watching Real World, Road Rules challenges. I love Are You the One? Malcolm in the Middle. I just have so many favorite shows that it's kind of ridiculous, but I don't know, I love TV shows like a lot, so there's that. The next question is, favorite bands? With me, I love so many different types of music, where if I find a band that I love, I kind of abuse the band's music and then I kind of move on from them. But a few favorites that I have that will always remain some of my favorites: Blink-182, Good Charlotte, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Third Eye Blind. Just like, those are kind of the ones that I feel like I could always listen to and not get sick of, so there's that. Question number 11 is, something you miss? I think this is kind of an odd question, but I was thinking about it. I think I miss being a kid, like being oblivious to everything and not having real life problems. I think that the older we get, we just obviously, our responsibility is more, we have actual problems. But when you're a kid, it's like nothing really matters that much, so that's definitely what I miss. And you know what else I miss? I just thought about this. I miss coming home from school and taking a nap. Tell me those naps were not the best thing ever. So the next question is, favorite song? I guarantee you while I'm editing this, I'm getting annoyed at myself because I probably didn't mention one of my favorite songs, but a few that I really love is Third Eye Blind, Never Let You Go. I love James Blake's version. I can't talk. James Blake's version of A Case of You, originally by Joni Mitchell. Maroon 5, Sunday Morning. I don't know, I just really love that song. I love Ride Like the Wind by Christopher Cross. That's like one of my all-time favorite songs. It reminds me of Dickie Roberts, and it just brings back good memories of being a kid and stuff. As far as like rap music goes, you guys know I'm a huge Kanye West fan. Literally every single song that he's written is pretty much my favorite song. And that is saying a lot, but it just is. I really love him. Some of my all-time favorites from Kanye are Love Lockdown, basically the whole 808s and Heartbreak album. Can't Tell Me Nothing, definitely one of my faves. Blood on the Leaves, I just love everything he does. And then of course we gotta mention Kid Cudi, because you guys know I'm a huge Kid Cudi fan. Some of my favorite songs from Kid Cudi are Ghost and Cudi Zone, so yeah. Question number 15 is, quality you look for in a partner? Definitely someone that is freaking hilarious, because I think I'm hilarious, so I need someone to make me laugh. I feel like I'm always making other people laugh, but I want someone that would make me laugh. I love to joke around. I love to just be fun. funny and goofy. So I really love when someone can do that for me. And then also just be an honest person, I guess, in all parts of life. So the next question is favorite quote. So I have two favorite quotes, and they're both by Friedrich Nietzsche. If you guys are not familiar with him, I believe he's a German philosopher. His writings are very, I don't know, you guys just need to give him a chance and read some of his stuff. My college English teacher actually introduced me to him, and at first I was like, I don't like this guy, I don't want to read his stuff, but some of the stuff he wrote is actually really, really good, and I'm sure you guys have heard of Friedrich Nietzsche. He's really popular. So the two quotes that I love by him is, I am a forest and a night of dark trees, but he who is not afraid of my darkness will find banks full of roses under my cypresses. I think that is the most sweet thing ever. Love that quote. And then also, whoever fights monsters should see to it that in the process he does not become a monster. And if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back into you. Basically meaning that in life there's going to be a lot of people that are bad. Like, this is the way I interpret that quote. In life, there are a lot of people that are bad, and you meet them, and sometimes you want to get back at them and all that stuff. But in that process of you trying to get back at people and giving people the same attitude or whatever back, you become a bad person as well. So yeah, that's what I take out of that quote, and I really relate to that because I feel like in my life I've done that a lot. I have become a dark person because of the people around me, but you just need to realize that you are responsible for yourself, and don't let other people's actions determine who you are. Question number 17 is favorite actor. Hands down, it's Vince Vaughn. He's not a serious actor. If I had to choose a serious actor, it would probably be like Leo. I mean, who doesn't love Leonardo DiCaprio? But I love Vince Vaughn. I think he's fucking hilarious. One of my all-time favorite movies is Wedding Crashers, because I think that is literally the funniest movie ever. Question number 18 is favorite color. Black and white. You can never go wrong with black and white. Number 19, loud music or soft. I used to really hate loud music. Now I'm all about the loud music. But I will say that I can't listen to loud music all the time, or else I will go insane. So both, I guess. Number 20 is where do you go when you're sad? Probably to my room, because I guess that's the most private area that I have is my room. I guess when I start living by myself, I'll just go home because that's where I live. But anywhere that I could kind of be alone and not explain to people why I'm sad, I guess. How long does it take you to shower? 15 minutes tops. I am not a long shower. I hate being in the shower, so I do it quickly. Question number 22 is how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? When I used to go to school, like when I used to go to high school, it would take me about an hour to get ready because I would put on makeup every day and stuff. Now, if I need to go somewhere, I will be ready in 5 minutes. So there's that. Number 23 is ever been in a physical fight? Yes, I have. I've been in a physical fight one time in my life. I'm disgusted that I was even in a fight. I don't think that anybody should put their hands on anybody else. So please don't do that. Number 24 is turn on. I think a turn on for me is whenever I go somewhere with a guy, or if I see a guy and he just really gets along with everybody. I love seeing that in a significant other. Like, I like people that really just get along with everybody and go with the flow and don't really have anything to say negatively about the situation, because I'm that type of person. Like, if I go somewhere, I'm just gonna have a good time no matter where I am or what the situation is. So that leads on to question number 25, a turn off. Just the opposite of what I exactly just said. Someone that really complains about everything. Like, if we go out and they're not feeling it and they're constantly complaining. I'm such an easygoing person that I really don't care. So I don't like when people are like super just analytical about every single situation, like when we go out or whatever it might be. I hope that makes sense. I don't know if it does. It makes sense up here, which is what matters. Question number 26 is the reason I joined YouTube. And honestly, I joined YouTube because I wanted to sit down and talk in front of a camera like a crazy person. I'm just kidding. I joined YouTube because I just really love the community. I had been watching YouTube videos for a very long time, so I decided to sit down and film, and here we are. Question number 27 is fears. Honestly, my biggest fear is having fears. I know that sounds so stupid, but I think that fear is such like a fake thing that is in our heads that it just really prevents us from reaching our full potential and doing things that we're actually scared of. So in life, I try not to have a lot of fears, but there are just some things that, I mean, The human mind is so strong that even though you want to not be scared of something, sometimes you're just scared. So 29 is last time you said you love someone. I just said it to my dog like 2 seconds ago. I was like, oh, I love you. You're so cute. Meaning behind your YouTube name, I love the color gold. I love aesthetic, so I just put GoldAesthetic. It worked. I don't know. 31 is last book you read. I don't even remember because I don't really read. I wish I did, but I don't know, I don't have time to read, but I am definitely going to start making time because I think it's important to read. 32, the book you're currently reading, nothing. 33 is last show you watched, New Girl. Last person you talked to, my sister Anna. Number 35 is the relationship between you and the person you last texted. It was my sister Anna. She texted me asking if I want Panda Express. Number 36 is favorite food. Anything Italian, I want it. Like literally anything. It does not matter what type of food it is. I just want it to be of Italian origins and I will eat it because I love pasta. I love marinara. I don't know, I just love Italian food. And of course I love cheese. So question number 37 is place you want to visit. I'm really into nature, so I would love to go somewhere where it's like just pure nature and it's real and there's animals, like somewhere like the forest or the rainforest. I think it would be absolutely amazing. I have been looking into South Africa lately and it's absolutely beautiful, so that might be somewhere that I would want to go in the future. 38 is last place you were. Here. I'm guessing I don't know what that means. I'm right here. Number 39 is do you have a crush? No, I don't. And there's no one to have a crush on, you guys. Like, seriously, I'm living this single life and it's kind of hard. Last time you kissed someone. Last time you were insulted. Probably, when was that? I haven't been insulted in a while. I guess that's a good thing. Favorite flavor of sweet? I'm not really a big sweet person, but I love s'mores. That's like my favorite type of dessert to have. Whether that be an actual s'mores or anything that is s'mores flavored, I love it. What instruments do you play? Absolutely none. 44 is favorite piece of jewelry. I'm not a big jewelry person. I've never been. I don't have any nice jewelry because I lose everything, so don't have a favorite piece of jewelry. Last sport you played. Oh, I actually did play a sport recently. I was playing hacky sack, so I guess that is considered a sport. 36 is last song you sang. You know what the last song I sang was? This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. Do you guys remember that song? Do you guys remember that song? If you do, tell me down below, because if you do, that means I love you. Question number 47 is favorite chat-up line, and the next question is have you ever used it? I hate chat-up lines. If you're interested in me and you want to come up to me, then come up with something original to say. Don't say something stupid like, what's cooking, good looking? I don't even know. So no, I don't use chat-up lines, and I don't like when people use them either. Question number 49 is last time you hung out with anyone? Probably like 2 days ago. The last question is who should answer these questions next? Well, this tag was like invented in like 2009, so pretty much everyone has done this tag. So I don't have anyone to tag. But if you guys want to do it, then you could totally go ahead and do it. I think it was a fun tag to do. I realized that this video is super long, and I'm sorry about it, but I had to talk a lot. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!